We're back again, Clique 45. I'm your boy AY and I'm chilling with
Ozz.
You know what it is, you know how we do. We're going to go through a few matches, then we're going to hit you guys with some quizzes. You know what I'm saying? We're going to play a bit of Tic Tac what?
Tic Tac Toe, Footy Tic Tac Toe. So we got a bit of a different style episode. We're filming on a Saturday, so we're not going to be able to do the Sunday games.
Yeah.
So
we'll do predictions for the Sunday games.
For the Sunday games, and we'll introduce little games we've got going on as well. Yeah. You'll probably see them here and there on different socials as well. Yeah. So as we are saying about socials, please do make sure you subscribe, follow us, like, comment.
That segue.
Everywhere. You see, I'm the master of segues, bro. I'm the master of segues. This is what I do. But make sure you're everywhere on our socials. We hit up really good followers on our.
We're TikTok. On TikTok.
TikTok's doing really well. Luke O'Neill, I'm calling him O'Neill. He's O'Neill to me now. The guy's O'Neill to me now. Yeah, like we got loads of good clips going around, and make sure you're along with us for the journey.
Road to 1K, right?
Yeah, road to 1K. It's
when we get to 1K, we'll do like a TikTok dance with you guys.
Yeah, you can do that with the editor. I'm not joining in with that. I'm not doing any of that. But anyways, we'll start off with our first game. We'll go to for me personally, a shocker of a result.
Really?
Even though Aston Villa have been like popping this year. Aston Villa won 3-0 against Newcastle.
Smacked.
Like a little smack. I couldn't believe it. But like they're looking likely to be outsiders for the UCL position. Is that too much to say?
Too much. Don't gas them.
I like Villa. Ollie Watkins is a really good player as well. Like Unai Emery has just found this.
He's good with strikers.
He's really good with strikers.
Baka, Moreno, Aubameyang. He gets the strikers scoring goals.
Yeah, he does. He does really well with them. He's I don't know what it is, like his attacking style of tactics is just really well put up for him. Like Jacob Ramsey as well had a really good game. He's a young up and coming player as well, and just one to keep an eye on. And everyone's just looking brilliant at Aston Villa right now. Even someone like we didn't really like Tyrone Miggs. He's starting to become a bit more.
More compact.
Yeah, a bit more compact. Yeah, he's starting to look actually a bit more interesting now. Yeah, like he's doing really well himself.
They are. I think as a team, Aston Villa are developing well. Emery took them from like 17th position to 6th now. Yeah, challenging for the Europa League,
and Conference.
Spot. And if you do check the games they have left, they're facing everybody around them. So they could take points off of people around them.
100%.
Or points could be taken off of them. So I think it's
they got the manager to do it as well.
Very competitive.
It's a very competitive sort of 5th to sort of 10th, I would say. It's a very interesting group of teams that are in that area. So I'm really liking what Villa's chances are going to be in terms of getting European football. I think the question is going to be more to do with the squad and whether they're going to be able to actually compete on all fronts. Sorry, like are they going to be able to? Have they got the squad enough? Will they have a budget enough to bring the players they want?
Some money. The Emery I know is going to concentrate on Europa League. If they get it next season, you're not going to care about the league, bro. It's gonna be like, whatever happens. I'm a Europa League guy, bro.
Yeah, if I've done it everywhere I went, minus Arsenal.
I've got it because I've gone to the final. I've done it. You know what I'm saying?
He gets to finals with the team, so he could do it with Villa.
I could do it with Aston Villa.
I could definitely see that from happening.
I can do it with Aston Villa. And the game they played today, bro, Newcastle didn't have an answer for them.
Exactly. Bro, they didn't know what they were doing.
Ollie Watkins scored the second goal, but it was ruled offside. Then in like a space of 5 minutes, he scored again. Like, that wasn't a fluke. I can actually bag it in. Yeah. I want to ask you, what do you think? How do you think this will affect Newcastle? Because they were going on a good run. They'd beaten Man United. They'd beaten West Ham 5-1. Then now they get to Aston Villa, who is around them, I would say. I think there's only 6 points between them.
Similar. Yeah.
Ish?
Yeah.
How do you think this will affect Newcastle going forward? Because they've got, I don't think they have any injuries. Their squad is complete.
No. But for me personally, I think Newcastle are going to handle this really well. If by the way they've been performing this season and the way that Eddie Howe could sort of galvanise this team to sort of focus in how they play. So he always puts the team first. Okay. He never focuses on the opponents in terms of how they can affect us. Minus Arsenal this season and Man City in a way, they haven't really looked like playing away from how they want to play. So I don't think this will affect him as much. It's a bit more of a glitch to the program more than anything. I think this performance, because they've played a really, really good Aston Villa side who are probably in like the biggest purple patch of their season right now. This is like the best time of Aston Villa's season. So whilst that motor's running, I think they're going to keep it. Aston Villa will keep this on, but Newcastle will pick themselves up. I can't remember when they done it before where they lost and then they ended up picking themselves up again. I think it was against City, or I want to say Liverpool they lost to, and they just picked themselves back up and just got themselves up and running. And it's going to happen again.
I do want to say, in terms of Newcastle as a team, they played very open against Aston Villa. Against other squads that they feel are a bit stronger than them, they tend to go into more of a defensive mindset. I feel that in itself, they underestimated Aston Villa. They didn't think Aston Villa had the quality to punish them.
I think that's fair enough.
And I feel sometimes Newcastle need to try and gauge their opponents. Another thing I noticed is they took our boy off.
Gordon.
Yeah, they took him off when they wanted to start the second half. Like, we've been told, you guys, like, Gordon ain't the player that Everton sold or thought he was. Or he even knows he's not on that. I feel if they do get Champions League, he's one of those players that he might be sitting on the bench.
He'll be on the bench next season. I don't think he wasn't a good signing. £40 million on Anthony Gordon. No,
waste of money.
Yeah, go watch our clip on it. Like, we've already spoken about him, and he's just terrible. I don't think he's looked that good in a Newcastle shirt.
He ain't look good in any shirt.
No, exactly, not at all. Yeah, exactly that. Moving on to a expected win for Brighton.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm going to
say
it. It's an expected win for Brighton against Chelsea. Like, why shouldn't we? Brighton look brilliant. Chelsea just look dull and boring like usual. Like, Mudryk still hasn't done any contributions to a goal.
Mud.
He is in the mud. It's shocking. It really is shocking. I just think, let me just get up quickly the lineup. When I look at this team, right?
That's an anyhow lineup.
What's that?
That's that Chelsea lineup is just like whatever. What, you haven't got to get? Yeah, go on.
Just get
That's
on.
That's like, you know when you press shuffle on Spotify?
Oh, yeah.
Basically, they just shuffle the team out. Quick shuffle, bro. Like,
just done a quick Spotify shuffle.
Quick one.
Yeah, that's
Lamps
fair
wasn't
enough.
on it.
But yeah, like, I'm looking at it. Trevor Chalobah played right back by the looks of it.
Trevor.
By the look, they played 4-2-3-1. Trevor Chalobah's playing right back, and then you had Conor Gallagher sort of playing a 10, which is a bit weird. Like, that reminds me of when Lucas Torreira was playing 10 under Emery.
Mad.
You know what I mean? Like, that busy player that's playing it. Like, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. He got his goal, but he wasn't that impactful still. Like, ever since Frank Lampard's come back into the team, like, Conor Gallagher's actually been starting all of his games.
Where's
Money Mace? He is actually. Let me have a look. Because
that's Lampard's son.
Yeah, that's true. He's not injured. I think he just looks like to be on the bench. No, he's not even on the bench.
On the team.
No. He came on in the 74th minute. Yeah, of course. He came off for Zakaria. So yeah, he's on the bench. He's been out of form though this season. So like, even though that is Frank's son, it's still like form is still taken into consideration for Mason Mount. And actually, there is news about Mason Mount since we're talking about him. Yeah. He is up for sale for £50 million. 50 players, like, they want 50 because he's not gonna agree a new contract. I don't think he's happy with the direction Chelsea are going in, and I don't blame him really, because this like scattergun approach of signing players hasn't really worked, and like, everyone could tell it wasn't going to work anyway. So now him being available 50 million, I just want to ask you the question of, where do you think Mason Mount's next team is going to be? It's a tough question. Like, the silence just shows it is, but yeah, what do you reckon?
Money Mace. I think he was linked with Liverpool, but I don't see Liverpool.
Liverpool won't sign him.
Maybe Newcastle, because they sign a lot of 50 million dons. Maybe Newcastle could be like, we could use you.
But Maddison will go there.
Maddison will go there. Money Mace could go there. Like,
Maddison will go Newcastle, and I have a feeling Mason Mount.
Where will he go? You tell me.
if he's willing to like be brave, he would go abroad. In my eyes,
these guys don't know about
exactly. This is what I'm saying. Like players like him that have made their names in the Premier League already.
Go abroad.
Like, go abroad.
Go abroad.
Like, like take a leaf out of Sancho's book. Like, even though he didn't make it in the Prem, he made a name for himself
Germany,
there. Yeah, exactly.
Well, which teams?
For me personally,
teams in Germany could he sign for? Dortmund.
No, Bayern Munich for me.
Bayern ain't signing my guy. Come on, bro.
I think Bayern would be a bit more interesting
Bayern
for him.
ain't signing him.
They got a lot of players that could play in that 3. Like he can play on that. He can play cam or he can play on the right side. But if I'm not wrong, Atletico, could maybe go Spain.
Italy.
Yeah, maybe. Like
these guys aren't moving out. Bro.
Yeah, Mason Mount. I don't see him moving out. But if we're looking at a team in the Premier League, then I'll probably say.
No team in
City. City need a midfielder. City need a midfielder.
City are not signing Money Mace.
City could do with someone like him.
They've already signed Calvin Phillips that hasn't played anymore. They need to play him before Money Mace comes in.
Yeah, I think it would be interesting to see what the summer approach is going to happen to hit someone like him.
Enough about Chelsea. Let's talk about the way Brighton played football.
Yes.
Building up from the back, De Zerbi showing Lampard that I'm not your mate, bro. I've been managing. Like, it's not a joke out here.
Yeah.
Like, I played Champions League games, I know what I'm talking about. He looked Mudryk in that. I said, you made a big mistake. Joined the wrong team. And now my team's going to beat your team. Mudryk couldn't do nothing.
Nah. He was quiet throughout the game.
Brighton had an injury in the first half.
Evan Ferguson.
I don't know how long he's going to be out for.
Yeah. How would that affect Brighton's hopes of trying to get European competition?
He showed you right there. They brought Welbeck on. That guy Wells, and he scored a header.
Exactly.
He scored a header. So, I mean, like, they got replacements. Casado was the dominant midfielder. He played
He's
very
showing
well
why
today.
Arsenal wanted him for 75 million.
Yeah, we could still get him.
It's the type. You still could get him, but these are the type of games where you do show your worth.
Yeah.
And the player that came off from the bench for Brighton, and Cisco, I think he is definitely a one to watch when McAllister does. He's 19. Yeah, he's 19. He's a one to watch when McAllister leaves next season because it looks definite. De Zerbi came out to say it this week that he will be leaving Brighton next season. McAllister. Yeah, right. He is definitely leaving. I don't know where. I think he would suit you guys. I don't want him. You don't want him?
Shall I tell you why I don't want him? Apart from...
He doesn't contribute to goals, but...
That's what I'm saying.
He does build up a play. He does
apart from ball carrying, he ain't better than Xhaka.
No.
Apart from ball carrying... I
don't see him playing that number 8 though.
What position does he want to play then?
He'd have to play on the wing, I'd say.
Wing?
Yeah, one of the wings. Like, he's not taking Odegaard's 10 spot.
You just said he doesn't really do much in attack. If you want to play on the wing, you need to do something in attack. You need to do something in attack. So where's he going to fit in? Bro, he's going down the level.
Yeah, he does go down the level if he goes Tottenham. I'm not going to lie. You're right. You're not wrong. But Chelsea could do with someone like him. Liverpool could do with him as well.
I think he can't go to Liverpool. He doesn't want to go to Liverpool.
I just think even if he goes abroad, right? Yeah. I still don't see any suitors for someone of his style of play. Barcelona maybe. In terms of like, but they're under so much financial situations. Whether they're gonna get the P's, like they need to sell players.
He could go to. I just said the team he could go to.
Who?
Man United.
They need. We said they need some front players. So yeah, maybe it could be.
But at least he said he's leaving. So
yeah. So that's why I'm saying. Yeah, that's why I'm saying personally. And Cisco is going to be the one to watch for next season for Brighton in terms of he's going to be the next breakout star. We've heard his name since this season because he only signed in August, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. So he's another one of these players that are come from the down low in Paraguay. I think he's from. I can't remember.
South American.
Yeah, South American. Like this South American scouting business they got in Brighton is crazy.
It's crazy. Speaking of another South American, I watched Enzo today, and Chelsea were going on a transitional counter attack. And the referee sprinted past Enzo while they're on the counter attack. I don't know what Enzo is on at the moment. I don't know what he's on. Yeah, like, I think he's just being told to be that CDM. Like I think he's just being told to. I told you, if they bought me for that amount of money,
I
need to grab every single game by the scruff of the neck.
I know.
I need to impose myself.
It's all to do with instructions, innit, from your manager.
You told the manager you're not going to be here for a long time. Shut up. Shut up. You know how many? He signed another additional onto his contract, you know. He can't leave Chelsea until 2032, bro. Yeah, there were sources going out Yeah, this week he signed an extra extended because they need to get out of FFP, bro.
Oh,
they know FFP's coming around the way, so it's like, oh shit, add on more years to contract, so he split up, bro.
Yeah.
Those are the sources I heard.
Wow.
So 2032, my man's still gonna be there.
Oh my God,
bro.
I can't even think that far ahead, let alone. Yeah, innit? Like, what the hell? I can't. How can you plan your future for that long? I can't even think for that long. Like, I can't think for 5 minutes, let alone think for.
You need to look into these contracts, bro. What kind of contracts is Todd telling them to sign?
Todd Bowley's on. He's doing some sort of black market business. It's so weird. It's so weird. Anyways, let's move on to the next game.
Yeah.
This is a nice and quick one. Bro. Bit of a boring one. But Fulham have finally broken their losing streak against Everton. 3-1 win. I don't think this does anything for Fulham, really.
They're safe now.
They're just safe.
They've hit 40, 41
they
now?
have hit 40. Yeah. They've hit 40.
Now.
They're 41, 42, something like that.
Safe.
And yeah, they're just safe. Everton just need to look behind their shoulder again because they're 17th now. They're just a spot behind Nottingham Forest, who have a game in hand on them. But luckily, Forest do play. Who did you say they played? Liverpool, weren't it?
Dude, I check. Don't quote me, please. I think it is. I think it is.
Nottingham. Oh, sorry, United. They play United.
They play United at Old Trafford?
Yeah, they play them at Old Trafford. But United are missing Varane and Martinez. And
Rashford.
So Maguire and whoever is Lindelof will probably be his partner. They're going to look a bit shaky.
You never know.
So you never know. Everton could be in that drop zone.
We'll get to our predictions.
Yeah, we'll get to the predictions. Yeah, we'll get to the predictions. But yeah, that's what we see. Everton do need to be careful. So let's see what they do.
I mean, I don't mind them getting relegated.
Who, Everton?
Yeah, I don't mind
it's a long time coming, innit? And they're one of the teams that haven't been relegated since the Premier League started.
Yeah,
so
Premier League heritage.
Yeah, exactly. So their heritage is going to go for go now. Yeah, exactly. So I think their boardroom, the chairman and the owners all need a bit of a reality check with Everton because they cannot run the club like they're doing it right now. Like the promises that they've been breaking for the fans. They are looking to move on to a new stadium, but how is that stadium going to look in the Championship? I think it is going to be ready for next season if I'm not wrong. Bro, like Everton fans can correct me on that, but I think it might look like they're moving next season.
Their priorities are off centre. Why are you trying to move to another stadium when the team is in turmoil?
Yeah, they're not doing the business in the on the pitch. So what's the point in trying to do something outside of it yet when you can't do anything inside of the football field?
I can't remember the last time they won a match.
I don't think you're wrong.
Came in, we thought things were going to turn around.
Arsenal.
Was that the last time they won a match?
I don't think so.
That's February, you know.
Yeah, I know. But I'm trying to think right now, like after you've said that, I can't actually think of the last time that they won a match. I might need to chat. 1-0 against Brentford. That was the last time they won.
When was that?
1-0 on the 11th of the 3rd, so March. The last time they won was March. Yeah, so it's still that's a month ago now.
Yeah,
that's nearly 2.
They need to fix up.
So they do. Otherwise, they will be going down to the Championship with a very nice stadium and a bucket load of players on good wages as well. That's nuts as well.
Crazy.
Yeah, and I don't think many of their players are going to be looked into from the other Premier League side. They don't have a very good.
I would say maybe
group of players. Only Calvert-Lewin I can see
bench wise. Gay,
Onana as well.
Onana.
Definitely Gay. Onana. Calvert-Lewin, I don't see him actually leaving, you know. I don't think any team will try and risk it because of the injuries.
That's his level at the moment. It's a shame, but that's his level at the moment. It is
because him and Bamford were behind Kane like 2-3 seasons ago. That seems ages ago now, which is crazy. And now look at him. It's nuts. We'll move on now to Southampton versus Crystal Palace. Eberici Eze with a double. He's playing really good. Last week as well, he played really good against Leeds as well. Very good performance from Roy Hodgson's side.
They're getting their wins.
He's getting the wins.
Why now it hurts that they've sacked Patrick? Because Patrick knew these run of games were coming and he could have won them as well.
We never know. Like it's all about what ifs now, isn't it? It's all what ifs, but it would have been
my guy.
Exactly. But the question I want to ask you now, like, Eze has had a turn of form and he's looking really good.
Yeah.
Does he deserve an England call-up now when the next one of games get called up?
I mean, right now, nobody really wants to play for their original national team because it's looking a bit mad. I wouldn't even advise him to come to Nigeria right now because we're not in the right state of mind for him. But Southgate ain't going to call him up.
I don't. Yeah, my problem is if he gets called up, he'll only get 1 or 2 caps. He'll have a Wilfried Zaha problem. Where he gets, and he'll get wasted. Yeah, it'll be wasted.
And then he could change. Hopefully, it's just friendlies. You get called up.
Yeah, exactly. And then he can get a change.
I don't even know why we're talking about England call up because Southgate is just that guy. He's so narrow-minded, tunnel vision. He's not even looking out elsewhere, bro. Like today, he was at the Newcastle Aston Villa game. Obviously, he's looking at Ollie Watkins, but he's not gonna be picking him.
He won't.
That. You get what I'm saying? Like, so, bro, just get lost.
What he's thinking, or if he does pick him, he's thinking, all right, who's gonna look like that's gonna be on the bench? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ivan's getting the ban. Yeah, so he's looking for someone to be on that bench. That's what it is.
Just keep playing your game, bro. Try and get your goal tally up. Try and get your assist tally up. Enjoy your football. Forget about England call up. If it comes, it comes. But you're going to be playing on the 21 for a bit as well. Like, bro.
Like, I can't wait to see I can't wait for the day to come where both Watkins and Eze do make an England team because that's an exciting two that could be.
I mean, Watkins does have caps.
Yeah, Watkins does. Yeah, but, you're right.
But like, he does not play.
He doesn't play enough. He's probably played like 30 minutes.
At the end of the day, got Kane as the starting guy. Like,
like you can't bench him. You can't bench him. It's tough. It is tough.
It's hard, man.
Fair enough. Yeah. Wolves versus.
But it should be competitive.
Yeah, exactly.
Back in the day,
it should be all about form. Mason Mount should have been making it. Calvin Phillips should have been making it. Players like Eze and stuff like that. Like, I'm surprised Elise is like playing for France right now. I'm sure he was born here. Like, I'm surprised he hasn't. Like, people haven't tried to turn his head to England. I'm not gonna lie.
Yourself. You ain't even trying to play for.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't if they.
So what's the point? Why do you want them to? I get
it's fair enough.
The exposure in that, bro.
That's what it is. Like,
go to somewhere where you're gonna be appreciated.
Like exactly. That's what it's about. Like, play for a national team where you're gonna get love because international football's tough. In terms of trying to win trophies, it's tough to win trophies. Yeah. Anyway, we'll move on to the next game. Wolves, surprising game. Brentford, beating Brentford 2-0. Wolves against Brentford 2-0.
Giving out points at the
moment. I know. Like, where are they currently? I think they sit 9th. Wolves are 13th now. So Palace and Wolves have done a bit of a big step into the right direction. But I think Wolves still look good. They still look solid, but they don't look as exciting to watch, I feel. Like,
I mean, I think they're prioritizing the results at the moment.
Yeah, they are.
Manager said, yo, we need to key this in. We can't 100%. Get relegated.
And it's fair enough. Like, you got to do what you got to do. And then next season when the transfer...
you can build.
Exactly. You can build. It will be exciting to see who they can bring in because trusting Diego Costa to score goals right now is a bit weird. Like,
it's his first goal for Wolves. And he joined, he joined in the summer, didn't he?
Yeah, no, January. He joined in Jan. Yeah, he joined in Jan. So it's going to be...
That's crazy. He's just scoring his first goal.
I know, it's weird. Wait, was it... I can't remember. If I'm wrong, they'll let me know. But yeah, I'm sure it was something like that. The next game, another upset. Spurs versus Bournemouth.
Is it an upset?
It is an upset. Of course it is. Bournemouth beating Spurs. I wasn't expecting that.
They've beaten Liverpool this season.
Yeah, I know, but Bournemouth shouldn't be doing that.
Come on, it's Spurs, bro.
Yeah, that's just, like Spurs are showing themselves to be Spursy again. Like, it's 3-2. It's a 3-2 win to Bournemouth.
Yeah.
Spurs are just looking woeful. They look like they need Harry Kane all the time. Like they can't just not trust in anyone else other than Harry Kane. Son, he played all right as well. Like, he got a goal as well, if I'm not wrong.
Harry Kane scored. Son scored.
Yeah, I believe that's right. That's what it looks like. That he's got a goal next to his name. So one
goals.
Yeah. So it's gonna be exactly. It's gonna be interesting to see what they could do. But yeah, it's tough. But do you reckon Spurs will miss the UCL now because of this?
Boy,
because of their manager as well as their performances.
Boy, I must say I felt firsthand when UC is up for grabs, Tottenham do find a way.
Yeah, Tottenham
felt it firsthand.
By hook or by crook, Tottenham do it. Yeah, they always do
match. They nearly drew this match. They were leading, then Bournemouth scored 2.
Yeah, I think
Dominic Solanke scored. Then Tottenham equalised. Yeah, but before they equalised, they had another goal chalked off
Richarlison, yeah.
He thought he scored his first goal of the season.
Richarlison, yeah.
He was already like, Then the ref was like, no,
not today. Richarlison, you're a flop.
He did like this. My days.
Still 0 goals.
Still 0 goals. Then Danjuma scored in the 88th minute, I think. 88th, 89th minute.
88th, yeah.
And then Bournemouth did
Dango Utara from out of nowhere.
They did the Arsenal. What Arsenal did to them, they did it again.
It's interesting, isn't it? Like,
bro, Tottenham, they didn't know what was going on.
I know, but it's a really good 3 points for Bournemouth, though. Bro, keeping them like trying to keep themselves in there.
Points from games where they thought they were not going to win.
Exactly.
That's what you want.
Let me see what games Bournemouth got coming up as well, because Bournemouth, I think they're going to get relegated. I still think there's a chance of them getting relegated. Yeah, I still think it's a highly like. So they got West Ham, Southampton, Leeds United.
All
winnable, but still it's a bit of a... so it could go either way.
So that's a 9-pointer.
Yeah, Chelsea, they could win that.
They could beat Chelsea.
Crystal Palace, they're not beating Palace, I don't think.
You never know.
But yeah, Man United, they're not beating them. And
never know.
The last game of the season is Everton for them. So it could be between them two. You never know. You never know.
What's their position now? 16th?
Yeah, something like that. No, 14th. So... But as we've learned, as we've been doing this podcast, that doesn't mean nothing.
That don't mean that. You lose next week. Yeah,
exactly. That doesn't mean anything now. But yeah, like it's still, there's between Forest who are 18th with 27 points. There is only about between them Bournemouth. So there's about 6 points. There's 6 points. There's 6 points difference between them. So like anything can happen. But there are certain clubs that are starting to sort of run away from.
Run away.
Yeah, so we'll just see what they can do. Next game is City versus Leicester. Leicester. The last game we're going to talk about is Manchester City versus Leicester. Erling Haaland has now equaled the record of the amount of goals in the season, which is 32.
Yeah.
He looks like he's not going to beat it today. Well, we didn't beat it today because he got taken off.
Took him off so that he can be hungry for Arsenal.
Yeah, exactly.
We're going to feed him nothing because he ain't getting 9.
So, yeah, the next game they play is actually...
Arsenal.
It is Arsenal. Yeah. No, you're right. Yeah, so because they got the FA Cup and the Champions League still. So, it will be interesting to see when... he does score against you guys. I think he will.
Okay, when it's 3-1. Yeah. 3-1. Okay, I get consolation.
Okay, all right. Fine. But I still see a goal happening. I still see a goal coming.
I mean, at the end of the day, he's a goal scorer. He's doing his job.
Yeah.
If he breaks the record or when he breaks the record, kudos
Trust
to
me,
you.
like talent. Just
kudos to you.
Such a good player.
I feel
such a dominant performance as well.
I mean, first half, Man City had them. Leicester didn't know what was going on. But I feel second half, if you check the XG, Leicester could have scored.
Leicester could have scored some. So
that's what I'm saying. Man City are still vulnerable. They still sleep off.
Yeah, XG has overall Leicester City at 2.22. So and
don't even forget about XG. Check the shots. I think they both had 12 shots.
The shots. So overall 12 shots to 10 shots. So they're not far off. They both took the same amount of shots on target as well.
Imagine.
Yeah. So like it's just all down to, I think it was saves. There were some really good saves done by Edison as well. I think there were some very close range shots when you look at the shot map.
Yeah.
So there were 2 that actually stood out to me from Leicester's shot map. I think one was from Dennis Pratt and James Maddison. They were 2 interesting. Like they were quite close. I'm not gonna lie, but Edison saved them.
Yeah, you need to convert those chances.
Exactly. This is what it's all down to. It's like it's down to these sort of things, little things.
Leicester are gonna stay up?
That's a good question because Leicester currently are still 18th, 19th. Yeah, they're 19th, so they could be going down. Like former Premier League winners as well.
Do you think that's why they got Dean Smith?
Oh, I just moved the mic.
Do you think that's why they got Dean Smith to get ready for Championship life?
Maybe. I think it makes sense. I forgot Dean Smith existed, you know. I thought he was still at Norwich, to be fair. I didn't think he was an option to have. I thought he was still at Norwich. I don't even know who the new Norwich manager is then. It must be that Scottish guy and they must have brought him back. The baldy guy. But I can't remember. But yeah, maybe this is going to be a bit of a preparation for the championship and they'll have to start letting go of players like James Maddison. Tielemans is definitely going. I don't know whether Jamie Vardy will even want to...
He's used to that.
Oh, yeah, but Jamie Vardy might say, but his striker partner, Patson Daka or Iheanacho, one of them 2 might stay. One might stay, one might leave.
I mean...
It's tough. It's weird. It's so weird. It's so weird.
Soyuncu, I think he's gone already.
Yeah.
Soyuncu's gone.
Yeah. So it's a weird group of players
Pereira,
to go down.
Castagna.
Yeah, Ricardo Pereira, very good right back.
Before that guy got an ACL injury, he could have played for Madrid.
Oh yeah, he looked different. Yeah, the injuries change players. Injury do change players, but I still think he's all right. I think he's fine. But this is a very weird. Yeah, this is a very weird pool of players to go down if they do get relegated, because they're just going to get attacked by everyone. Like, everyone will want Wilfred Ndidi. There'll be a mid-table team that wants him. Yeah. There'll be mid-table sides that want these types of players. James Maddison will be going to Newcastle. I think that's a definite. I think that's a certain. I don't care what anyone else says. That is a certain. James Maddison will be playing at Newcastle in the black and white. I don't care.
Man.
It is. It's true. Genuinely. What's the difference between going Leicester to Newcastle? There's a little train journey. Not much in it. There's not much in there.
I hear that.
Yeah, exactly. So I genuinely feel like that's a very interesting team. Like Tete as well. They just signed the Brazilian. Like, he'll probably be available. He won't want to do a season in the Champions. He'll want at least a loan with an option to buy or something.
Yeah, I'm getting out of there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a weird group, man. It's a weird group. Like,
rather them than Everton. That's what I'm saying. Everton.
I'd rather Everton than Leicester, but I don't want Leicester really to go down, to be fair. Like, I would rather Everton over Leicester. Personally.
You can't keep
you can't keep doing that. But yeah, former Premier League Champions League as well. No, exactly that. So that is our roundup of the Premier League weekends. So what we're going to do now is do a prediction of the Sunday games.
Yeah.
So we're going to start off with, let me just get the matches up in front of me. Is there only 3 games tomorrow by the looks of it? I think that's right. Yeah. So West Ham versus Arsenal in Westfield, Stratford City.
Yeah.
No H&M before you go to the game. What do you see the score happening to your beloved Arsenal?
3-1, 3-0 win.
3-1, 3-0. Fair enough. I think West Ham look a shell of a team that they did last season, and they're still not performing really well. I think they'll be safe, but I do see an easy Arsenal win here. I'm going to say 2-0 Arsenal. Yeah. I definitely see that.
Comprehensive away win.
Yeah, especially like your form away from home as well. Yeah. You've been really good away from home, and I still think you're about top 3 in the away table. So I would definitely put you as favourites for that easily, and then maybe Declan Rice looking at his new team as well, like. It's an advertisement. It's an advertising game. It's an advertisement game from Arsenal. Yeah.
Show us what you got.
Yeah, exactly. And an audition for Declan Rice. Exactly that. The next game, Nottingham Forest versus Manchester United. Now, this is interesting because
Old Trafford or
it's at. Oh no, sorry, I got it wrong during the thing. Okay. But it's Man United are away at Nottingham Forest Stadium.
Okay,
but what's also interesting though is. In the Europa League, 2 players got injured. Not 2 players got injured. Lisandro Martinez got injured, but this also means that Rafael Varane's injured now and Marcus Rashford. So that's 3 key players that are vital to the way Manchester United do play. And for how solid Man United have been, they've needed to rely on Martinez and Varane. Yeah. But now they look like they need to rely on Harry Maguire again and maybe Luke Shaw partnering him. Yeah, it might be. I think that might be the thing. And then Malassi playing left back. I think that's what might happen.
Yeah, that's what will happen.
Yeah, but what's your prediction?
I want to say 1-1, but then again...
I had that.
I want to say 1-1, but United fans will be like, I'm hating this, that. Yeah. I'll say 1-1, but then it could be 2-1. Could be 2-1 to United, but because it's away from home, not in the Forest. United should be finishing up because they've got Martial. Yeah. They should be.
I don't trust that front 3 though. Like the 3 that they'll play behind Martial. Like, I don't trust Martial either. I don't trust Anthony. I don't trust Sancho as a goal scorer.
Damn. Yeah, 1-1. Let's go 1-1.
I'm going 1-1 as well. That's what I think either Sabitzer or I don't know whether Ericsson might start.
If he plays, that's a good boost for them.
Yeah, it would.
Controlling the midfield.
But yeah, I don't see much going forward for Man United, and I see a lot of leakage in terms of chances for Nottingham Forest too. So we both say 1-1 for that. Interesting. 1-1. All right, the next one is Leeds United versus Liverpool. Liverpool are away at Leeds' Elland Road. What do you see the score is happening?
Beat them at Anfield. And if Liverpool played the same way they played in the first half against Arsenal, could look techie. I still don't think Liverpool have gained anything to change the way they play. So I could
away from home as well. They haven't looked great.
2-2.
I think if I'm not wrong, on the away table, like let's have a look.
I'll give them 2-2.
Yeah. Liverpool, as I thought so. So Liverpool are 13th in the league in the away league table. So it's so weird. And Leeds United at home as well. I think that if I'm not wrong, they are quite solid. I think they're one of. Oh no, they're not. They're 15th. I thought they were better than that. Oh, they've had some good performances at home though. Oh, fair enough. I see Liverpool winning it though. I see
1-0.
1-0. What did you say?
2-2.
2-2, Desmond.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
2-2.
I think it's going to be a Liverpool 1-0 win though. And that wraps up our predictions. I think we'll get a point. We'll do it next week. We'll get 1 point if we get it right.
We'll
do 3 points if we get it accurate. 2 points if we get the actual thing right. And then we'll get 0 for 9.
Lovely stuff.
All right, we'll move on to a little game we're going to play now.
Shall we do that? Or we're moving on to midweek news.
Oh, yeah.
Midweek news.
Shall we do the midweek news?
Yeah,
let's do midweek news. Cool. Let's do the midweek news.
There was a bit of a fracas in the Bayern Munich camp on Wednesday.
Listen.
Couple man got punched up.
Oh, my days.
Couple man were fasting on their D, like, you can't talk to me like that. Like, it's crazy. And what's mad is that Mane is Senegalese. Sane's dad is from Senegal.
I thought he's Ivorian.
His dad played for the national team as well.
That's Serge Gnabry.
Yeah.
That's Serge Gnabry. Sorry,
his dad played for the national team of Senegal as well. So what we heard from Daily Mail was that
I saw this.
Sane called Mane black shit. And it's like, bro, look in the mirror, number one. Number one. Look in the mirror. Like, I don't know what your white mom told you, but bro, like, and he even said it in an interview. He was like, in Germany, they used to call him the N-word. And they'll tend to speak German when he was young. So, bro, you calling uncle black shit, I don't even know. And even uncle, like, Mane is such a calm guy.
To get Mane angry, what type of person are you?
Yo, you must be demonic.
What type of person are you? Honestly, Mane, this guy's doing like positive things around, like in his country. Like he's made one. I don't remember the name of the city. He's made the city. He's actually like urbanized it as well. He's actually developed the city as well. He's done crazy stuff.
Don't talk to me like.
And now, exactly. And this guy's fasting, and you've made him angry during his fast.
He banged you. He said, "Yo, anytime you see me, you greet me." He said, "Yes, sir." Call me uncle.
And then when he leaves the game, he's leaving like hiding his lip. He's going like this.
Yeah. But he could be doing that because he's light skinned. The his lips big.
The light skin face.
It is big.
Isn't it? Yeah.
He got banged.
He got properly banged as well. I was surprised at that as well. I was surprised. I couldn't believe it.
Shut up.
When I heard that, and when I heard him call him.
If that's true.
If that's true as well, of course.
What are you talking about?
What are you doing? Like, what are you doing?
They must have been pissed off at each other already.
And they were. In the game, there is a certain point where Sane tries to play the ball to Mane, and then Sane comes up to Mane saying, "Why aren't you here?" Yeah. And I think it must have just led on from that.
Yeah.
It's just led on. Like, it can't be just because you didn't go into the right... That's stupid if it is, but I think it's a bit more than that.
It's a bit more.
It is definitely...
Shut up, are you talking to me?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly that. Sadio Mane, mate. But it's so true. Yeah. Okay, I think you've got another bit of news from me. I saw glimpses of this one, so I'm not actually that understanding of it. But so, I'll let you introduce it.
We've got a player from this country, Kimi. He's been in the news recently. Apart from his rape allegations, he's been.
I think that came out as false as well. If I'm not wrong, it's a false.
Don't know.
It's a false alleged. I don't know. Allegedly,
he's been doing more stuff outside than actually playing football. So came out. I don't even know why.
Yeah,
his wife wants to get a divorce. They were about to get a divorce, or they are in the process of getting a divorce. I don't know why, but
carry on. Yeah. The manager. What he's been saying about Nice. We'll talk about that as well.
Okay, you can bring that up.
Yeah,
but
that's another bit of midweek news.
Kimi's wife is trying to get a divorce, and obviously in most court rulings, the person that has the more money also has to give up half of their...
Split it, yeah.
and news came out that everything Hakimi has is written in his mom's name.
Oh, so he's got nothing.
He's basically saying he's bankrupt.
He's got nothing.
Everything's his mom's name.
So
that's what he's saying.
I'm this big boy footballer, but I've got nothing to my name.
Basically, his mom is the one playing right back for PSG. Like, basically.
So Christoph Gaultier, when it says Hakimi, it should be Mrs. Hakimi.
It's her. That.
Yeah.
So everybody's going on social media like, right, this is what you should do. Like, he's a bad guy. He knows what he's doing. Like, they're saying he's a bad boy. Like, look at him. Like, he knows everything tactic-wise. Like, he's got it on the lock. Like, she was just trying to take his money, that.
Yeah.
Before I go back onto that, he started dating her when he was 24 and she was 30.
Oh, she's older as well?
Right now, he's 24 and she's 36. They started dating. They started dating when he was 19 and she was 31. Yeah.
That's a bit weird as well.
Bit odd.
That's a bit odd as well.
Number one. And number two.
I bet as well, I don't know if she's Moroccan herself, but I know he was brought up in Spain. Yeah. Maybe he might have known her way long before.
Maybe when he was 16.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because there are some celebrities that do like know people from, and then they date them when they're a bit of age. So it's a bit weird.
You never know.
Yeah, exactly.
It's weird. And another thing is that he's, there were a lot of think pieces. People were coming out with nonsenses like, your wife is not your family member, so she can't be trusted. It's good he put his money in his mom's name. And I'm like, bro, what are you guys talking about here? Like,
do you not agree with that then?
Like, bro, at the end of the day, bro, if you're saying that someone you met, that you married, that you want to have children with, is not
to be trusted,
bro. You having children, you're bringing them from outside inside. Bro, forget all about he putting his mom's name and all that, bro. Marriage, when it comes to marriage, that's one of the most important decisions you're making in your life. The woman or the man you're gonna marry, and if you are already thinking that to someone you're not even married to
save your money,
bro, like, come on, I understand it. Like, at the end of the day,
what if it was more of a plan B for him?
Oh, that means he didn't trust her. If there's a plan, I know everybody needs to have their plan Bs, but that means he probably didn't trust her. But the weird
thing is that because she's older, I don't know her dating history. So I don't know whether she was a footballer before this, and she knows footballers got money. So I don't know whether she's been planning this.
Maybe she's
been planning this. And Hakimi was like, you know what? You're older than me. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to trust you.
I would understand it if he started dating her once he got the money. But if what you're saying is true, if they were from way back.
That's what I'm saying.
And maybe she saw the potential.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, you never know. You
gotta be a scout if you're gonna find out these kids' potential. Yeah, it's weird. Like,
I mean,
it's weird.
At the end of the day,
she's weird. She's
can only take it on the surface level. We don't even know for sure if the news coming out saying that so he's not gonna give anything, because at the end of the day, they know you're making more money than her.
Yeah, exactly. So whether that money is going to be like, I know like the account in his name is probably not as much as what is in his mum's.
At the end of the day,
but whether they'll ask him
paying you. They're not paying your mum.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe they'll say in your next wages, this amount has got to go. So you never know. It's true.
I don't think they have children yet. Does he have children yet?
I don't think so. I don't expect him.
They want to split up, they can split up, but I want to know why they're getting divorced. Is it because of the allegations I said before?
Yeah.
Like, what's going on, bro?
Yeah, it's true.
Focus on your football.
Well, I hope the allegations aren't true, because he's a bad boy baller. He's a bad boy baller, but
if he did the crime,
if he does the crime, you got to do the time, and then honestly, you'll be lower in my expectations as a human being, to be honest. But I hope they are not true for the sake of football. Really, I'm not gonna lie, and his livelihood. Yeah, it's important. Like, stuff like this can crush people as well, though. Like, like, I don't want to speak about certain players, but there's certain players that are away from their teams, and then they're getting allocated, and then they're not actually being found guilty for it. They're being found. So it's
and there's one Everton player recently. He went off the face of earth. And we all knew what he was accused of. And it came out in the news that he's been cleared. Yeah.
So is that true, or is that just not enough evidence? What kind of clearance
is there? Yeah, because now no team is going to get him. Because Everton basically distanced himself away from him. They terminated his contract. He's not Everton player anymore. Yeah. So they must have seen some grounds to be like, yo, this guy.
I think there's something more to that story than him being cleared. I just think they haven't got enough evidence, maybe. Like the Greenwood case.
Probably.
We'll have to see.
We know the Everton player is Sigurdsson.
Yeah,
and he's a child.
Allegedly. We can't say that because it hasn't come out. Allegedly.
Used to a minor, so boy.
Yeah, you're not gonna be let out that easily.
I mean, it's a football show. We've got to speak about these things.
Allegedly,
We've even got a player on our team, T5, Thomas Partey.
Allegedly.
Everything's allegedly. But at the end of the day, there's no smoke without fire.
Yeah, I know. It's true.
Let's just take it like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's take it like that.
And the last midweek news we're going to talk about is the PSG manager. I don't know what's happening at PSG right now, but they are crazy right now. I don't know. Have you heard about Christophe Galtier's leaked emails that he did to the Nice president?
Saying?
So basically, he said, I don't like this Nice team. There's too many black players and there's too many Muslim players.
What's his business? He's coaching PSG.
I know. And that team is full of black players as well as Muslim players.
Boy.
And he's just, there is leaked emails that have come out saying that he has gone out of his way and actually emails saying, we've got too many black players. There's too many of these people. Like, I don't know whether there was a quote about him saying that it's too smelly.
The thing is with France, France.
We know France is not a place that you want to be.
You think they're open because they've got a lot of black players in their national team and a lot of black players and
they
a lot
are
of
far from it.
Different cultures in their country, but bro, their man are the most racist.
It is so
they
true.
do not even care. There was another manager, I've forgotten his name recently, talking about how he dropped a player because the player was like, I'm fasting, and the manager was like, no, we need you fit for the game. And he was like, no, I'm like, France is so crazy, bro.
And the Football Federation of France said when the breaking of the fast is known as iftar. Yeah. When iftar comes, don't blow your whistle to stop the game. Let them go. Let them carry on with the game, which is so weird.
The thing is, like they need to
in the
fix
Premier League, they're stopping the games. We saw Ben Rama and
even if the Premier League don't like them, they at least show that just in case we don't want to get in trouble, because we all know the Premier League itself they're weird as well.
Yeah,
bro.
It is. It's weird as well.
They're weird as well, like, bro. I don't know if they're doing Italy, but Italy as well. That's another racist league, bro. Remember what happened recently with Lukaku?
Yeah, not even. Yeah. And Stankovic got some racism as well.
They upheld the yellow card that Lukaku got. Even though the ref got it wrong, they still said, yeah, sorry, you're still going to get this yellow card. What kind of message does that send to the people, bro?
Yeah, I know. Well, apparently, I've just got up an article now, but Christophe Galtier, apparently the emails, some are saying it wasn't actually from him. The emails came from Nice's former director of football, Julien Fournier. So there is a bit of a confusion who was it from, but surely it says that surely it should be like...
I'm just thinking, that's such a weird random thing to just come up with in the morning. Oh, this team's got too many black players and there's too many Muslims. Bro,
it's weird.
Not even weird. Like you didn't even sugarcoat it.
No, he just said it. No, that's how it was said. It's just had... No, when he was managing the team. So when Galtier was there, he went from Nice to PSG. So he was at Nice.
You're getting annoyed at the players that are playing for you. Boy...
That's what it says. Like he was proper. Like he was someone in the Nice board or in the staff is mad that there's too many black and Muslim players. That's all I'm gonna say. It's so weird. It is so weird. Mad. Okay, so we are gonna move on now to our little football quiz. We did one 2-3 weeks ago now. I believe it was. Yeah. I lost my head because I did not perform.
Maybe you can redeem yourself.
Maybe I can redeem myself because we've actually got a proper format of questions rather than trying to come up with ourselves. So we've got 6 questions each. Yeah. We're going to see how many we can get right. So I think we should do 1 card each. On 1 card, there's 2 questions. So we'll do 1 each.
All right.
1 question each.
On 1 card or?
No, we'll do 1 card each. Sorry, we'll do it like that. We'll do 1 card.
So I'll say my 2 your questions.
2, and then
Right,
we'll do it like that, like the ABBA penalty shoot.
All right. What a time.
Yeah. Bring that back as well, innit? Why haven't they brought back the ABBA?
I was dead, man.
I remember watching a Community Shield match.
Arsenal's one.
That's it. That's it. That's it. Against Chelsea. I was like, what's ABBA, bro?
What's the aim? I'm ready to go ahead.
Yeah. What's ABBA got to do with this? Anyways, go on. Do you want to go first? Yeah.
Yeah. All right. In what year did Gary Lineker retire from football?
Oh my God, that's ages away. That was before I was born, probably.
Yeah,
it was. I knew it. 1993, 4.
You have to pick one.
93.
You missed it.
What is it?
94. 94. 94.
I knew there should have been. I should have gone with
That's
my gut.
Good guess. That's a good guess.
I had the feeling it was around them times. I don't know why. Because he went to Japan weirdly, in mid-90s. It was a bit weird. Yeah.
That's a good guess though.
Man.
Next question. In which city would you find the football stadium Camp Nou?
Oh, in which city? Barcelona?
Yeah.
Okay, that's so easy. 1-0 to me then. Cool. Next one comes to you. In which Scottish town did the football team Queen of the South play their home matches?
Bloody hell. In which Scottish town?
Yeah.
Oh my days. What, is it a bait Scottish town?
No, I only know it because I know I've just heard of it before.
Have I heard of it before? Would I have heard of the Scottish town before?
Maybe not. I don't know.
Boy, so it's not a bait one.
Nah.
There's one Scottish one I haven't. There's one Scottish place.
What is it? Just say anything.
I'm trying to remember it. I'm trying to remember the name of this Scottish town, but it's not coming to me. Like I'm looking at it, I'm visualizing the name of this Scottish town. My days. And if it is what it is, it's gonna piss me off because I'm thinking. I'm just gonna say Dundee, man.
Dundee? Yeah. Nah, it was Dumfries. Have you heard of that? Have you heard of Dumfries? No, exactly. I didn't think so. Nah. All right. Which Portuguese legend made his Benfica debut in 1961?
Bloody hell.
1961, he made his debut.
It can't be who I think is, but what, Eusebio?
Yeah, it is Eusebio.
Okay.
1-1.
1-1, all right.
Go on, then you'll go.
Do you want to start this time? Or should I?
Yeah. If you want, I'll
you can start this time.
All right. Who plays their home games at the New Den? Or the Den, it's known as.
Millwall.
Yeah. No one likes us. We don't care. Millwall. Mighty Millwall. Nice and easy. Oh, okay. This is a bit of a... it was a bit of a hot topic, this person.
Right.
Who won the 2019 Women's Ballon d'Or? This person was a bit of a hot topic back then.
2019?
Yeah.
Can I get a clue? Is she Brazilian?
No.
Oh, I know who it is. What's her name? Yo, what's her name?
She wants equal pay for women. That one.
I know her name. What's her name? Shit, she's got purple hair.
Yeah, go on.
She plays for the United States. She was the captain. I can't remember her name. Oh my days. So I don't even get points for saying all these clues.
Nah, you got to say, I'm asking the name. I'm not saying what does she look like.
What's her name?
If I said what she looks like and you said purple hair and stuff, you would have got it right. But no, I'm not asking that.
Can you give me like what the first letter in her surname?
Oh.
What about the first letter in her first name?
M.
Rapid or Ripley or Rapidi, Rapid, Raponi, Rapinoe, Raponi. I know how to pronounce it. You give me points.
I'll give you a point for that. Yeah, it's Rapino. It's pronounced Rapino. Megan Rapino. Yeah.
Thank you.
She won it. I'll give you the points for that. That's fine.
I appreciate that.
That's fine. So that's
like
2-1.
I knew it.
Yeah, 2-1. I'll give you that.
Right.
Go on, you'll go now.
All right, this is an easy one. I'm a good guy. Mo Salah broke the record for the most goals scored in a single Premier League campaign in the 2017-18 season. How many goals
32.
did he score? See, lovely, nice 32. And easy. Okay. Yeah. What was the official title of the first Women's World Cup in 1991?
What was the what?
Official title of the
So it wasn't a Women's World Cup then? So it wasn't something like that? I don't understand the question.
Yeah, like Women's World Cup, what was the official title? Like, what was the official title? What did they call it?
Oh, like what's the actual name of the trophy they win?
No, like, I don't know how to explain this. Like,
I don't get it.
Like Women's World Cup in 1991. Yeah, what was the official title? Like, let's say last World Cup will be like FIFA World Cup in Qatar 2022. Yeah. So what was the women's one?
Oh, I don't know.
Think about it.
No, I'm passing.
Okay, the answer is first FIFA World Championship for women's football.
Yeah, I'm not getting that.
You need to put first in front of it.
I'm not getting that though. I'm not getting that.
All right.
Next one.
So that's what.
Oh yeah, 2-2. It's 2-2.
2-2.
That makes it 2-2.
Let me hit you with these ones. I think this is where I need to pull it in. Which goalkeeper's wobbly leg antics helped Liverpool win the European Cup final on penalties against Roma in 1984?
Liverpool?
Yeah.
Wait, what? Say that again?
Which goalkeeper's wobbly leg antics helped Liverpool win the European Cup final on penalties against Roma in 1984?
1984?
Yeah, you thought I was going to say 2000.
I thought you were going to say, I was going to say Juzek.
You thought it was going to be easy.
Now it's tough.
Yeah.
I don't know. In 1984, I don't know.
Yeah.
Who was a keeper back then? Who was that guy that went on to the interview that ended up being fun? I don't know. Jimmy Smith.
No, it's Bruce Grobila. I think
I've
this guy
heard
played
of that.
for Zimbabwe as well.
Yeah. I've heard of that name.
Killed someone in the war.
Oh, wow.
But this is one that I thought you should know.
Okay.
Which English football club was originally called New Brompton?
New Brompton?
Yeah.
New Brompton. Well, where's Brompton? In England, not the American one. New Brompton. Is it Chelsea?
No.
Who is it? Gillingham.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, all right. Brompton's in Medway. All right, I should have got that. I knew there was one there, but I didn't know they were called New Brompton.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right.
Let me try and win this now.
So that's 2. I couldn't get any points, so that's 2 to me. All right. So you need to get one of these
just
to win.
Just one and I've won.
Just one and you... All right. All right. Who won the FIFA's online poll to decide the best goal at the 2018 FIFA World Cup?
2018. Who won the World Cup in 2018? France. What was the best goal?
What was the best goal scored in the 2018 World Cup?
Boy, Pavard.
Yeah, you win.
That's the second question. Let me make it 40.
Which is the only Premier League team to have been 4-0 up at halftime and not win the
Arsenal.
game? Yeah. Exactly.
Yes,
it's a dumb game anyway. We'll go again, innit? We'll go again another time, but yeah. So now you've won that game, 4-2. We'll move on to a Footy Tic Tac Toe that the director has got ready for us. Are you ready for it? Do you understand the rules?
Yeah. I've been briefed on it. I've seen a few
TikToks on it as well.
It's
gone viral. It has gone viral.
Yeah, so we take turns, innit?
Yeah, exactly.
We pick. Yeah.
Let's have a look.
Mad.
Oh, okay.
Mad.
That's a bit more. It's a bit more simple than I thought it'd be, but let's do this.
It's a bit tricky, you know?
Do you reckon?
Think about it.
You'll see it on the screen right now, so probably it will be in the middle of both of us. So you'll probably see the teams and the nations that the director has put for us. So should I go first? Since you went first in that one.
You go first. I want to see what you go for.
All right, cool. I'm going to go top left, Tilo Kehrer.
Top left?
Top left, Tilo Kehrer. So that is Germany, PSG.
Okay.
Tilo Kehrer. He's just moved to West Ham from there.
Okay. Arsenal, Germany, Ozil.
Nice and easy. I don't blame you for that one.
Yeah.
I will go with Italy, Fabe. I will go with Ciro Immobile. Going in the middle, right there.
Mad, so I need to block you.
Well, you do.
Fuck. Arsenal, Portugal, Fabio Vieira.
Mm-hmm. Nice and easy for you.
I'll block you. You need to block me, bro.
Yeah, I do. I'll go with Arsenal, Italy, Jorginho. The only Italian... No, not the only Italian.
He's not the only Italian.
One of the only outfield Italian player for Arsenal to have ever played.
No.
Fun fact.
Is he?
Yeah.
Nah, Viviano's played for Arsenal.
Outfield player.
Oh, outfield. My bad. My bad. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. All right,
PSG, Italy, because I want to block you. Donnarumma.
Yeah, Donnarumma. Yeah, I'll allow that. Okay. I will go with...
This is just fair game now.
Yeah.
No one can win. It's just fair game.
I want to see if...
Go on.
I don't think you'll know a Dortmund. Will you know a Dortmund Portuguese player?
Bro.
I think you might do. So I'll go Germany, Dortmund, Marco Reus.
Mad.
So let's see if you know a Portuguese player that's played for Dortmund.
I could go for a Portuguese player that plays for Dortmund, or
you could try win it for yourself,
or a PSG player that plays for Portugal.
Yeah,
that played for Portugal.
Yeah, but why would you do that? Because do you know what? You do you, innit? You do you.
You can't win. I could win. I could clear it. So let me think now.
How are you winning? Do you know what? I'm not gonna talk. Go on.
Can you win? No. But like
X is your circles, bro.
Oh shit! Wait, do you know a BVB player that played for?
I'm not saying. No comment.
Boy, I need to block that. Wait, BVB.
Yeah,
what? BVB that played for Portugal.
If not, you might need to do Portugal PSG.
Let me start thinking, because my man knows there must be one. That's what I'm saying. Scanning through.
10 minutes later.
Chill with it. Let me look. Let me think.
Can we have a time limit? Director, can we have a time limit for this guy?
Director, can you give a hint on the position?
No,
plays?
We're not doing that. No. We're playing fair and square.
We're not doing any of that. You know what's mad? I have one, but I know one.
Gone.
Fuck you. I got it.
Who?
I got it. Guerrero.
Yeah,
I got it.
I'll complete it then with Portugal PSG, Nuno Mendes. So I can block you off.
Nuno Mendes,
the left back. Yeah,
exactly.
Or Danilo Pereira. Choose either one. I don't mind.
Who else was that BVB Portugal? Was that only that guy?
Yeah, it was Guerrero. It was only. I can only think of Guerrero. I don't think anyone else from Portugal has played for Dortmund. If you know any, let us know in the comments below.
That was crazy.
Yeah,
because I went all the way back and I went forward again. I was like, "Yo, who is it?"
Yeah, no, there you go. Well, that's that one done.
That's that one.
Yeah,
fair game.
Yeah, fair game.
Don't leave me hanging.
Sorry. I didn't see that. But that completes our episode 11 podcast. Thank you all for watching. If you made it all this way far, really entertaining one. This one, I believe. Yeah.
Fun.
I enjoyed the Tic Tac toe. I'll do another one next week as well. Yeah. I'll make sure the director gets another one in next week. Yeah, we'll see how we do. But yeah, make sure you like, share, subscribe, and peace.